Thank you. My name is Pablo Fuente, coming from Spain for Radio Respeto and NASA Social. My question is for Catherine. With an estimated cost of $3 billion a year and the amount of experiments you guys are running, why do you think that wide benefits like research done for sarcopenia or for osteoporosis that will benefit the whole humanity, people are not so aware? When you do the math, $3 billion for 7 billion people is nothing, and it's something that will benefit us all, men, women. Do you think you guys are conveying the message in the right way, or what else can we do from the social perspective to widespread that important research that you guys do? Thank you.
Thank you for the question. I think we are trying to convey the message, especially about the science and the research we're doing. We do publish our benefits for humanity. That's something that we don't do every year, but every several years, where we try and highlight just some of those cases. It's really difficult to talk about how much research we have on the International Space Station. As I mentioned, we, in any given 6-month period, have 200 to 250 investigations. I think, sometimes some of the challenge can be how long it takes from when we do the research to the actual publication of the data, and then for medical research implementation into the clinic and into the patient. We've seen a number of success stories, but over that time period, maybe some of the original messaging gets lost. So I appreciate your question. It's definitely something for us to think about, and how we can communicate that a little bit better.
If you don't mind me adding, Jen, because you're as a scientist, I think I'm an engineer. So when I hear about the science that we're doing, on the ground, we can grow tissue in 2 axes, in 2 dimensions. In space, we can grow it in 3, which is game changing, not only for the tissue growth, but for understanding how medicines can help tissue differently. And to me, that is just astounding to think of how the environment of microgravity, which is only available in space, is just one small, and I have no idea how the long-term science effects. That's what Jen is excellent at. But to me, that's just as a human being, astounding that that's what we can do, and figure out how the treatments can help us by growing the tissue, treating it, growing the medication in orbit in 3 dimensions as opposed to just 2, and how it can maybe attack things like cancer in the future. That's why I think our administrator has put us on the cancer moonshot that the president has started a year or so ago. So.
No, thank you. I appreciate that. And that's just a subset of what we're doing on the International Space Station. We've done to date around 4,000 investigations and served over 5,000 researchers. So we've got a great science communication team who helps us talk about those results and about some of the work going on.
And you can help us. That's why we're kind of here today, to reach people that new folks that can help spread the message.
And just, before our cargo and crewed missions, we do have briefings like this where we do talk about the science and what the astronauts will be working on. So we always invite you guys to come and take part and ask questions. We love the opportunity to talk about what we do. Okay, here you go.